Grand Rising, beloveds. My name is Sheena with the Way of Namaste, and today I wanted just to come on and share a prayer and reverence for this Virgo season that is just beginning today. We meet 0 degrees of Virgo with this beautiful new moon. This feels like a special new moon. We have 2 Virgo new moons happening, and this is our first. Our second will be during eclipse season. And so this feels like our practice run. This feels like our opportunity to check in and to set our intentions on what it is we want to start anew. What do we want to begin? What do we want to create? What do we want to partner with? So today I have done some morning pages and a 7 directions prayer came through. And that's what I feel called to share. And not even reading what I wrote because it was pretty choppy. But just going off the cuff here and just inviting us into a moment of surrender, a moment of contemplation, a moment of pause. So as we pray the 7 directions prayer together, I'd like to invite us to consider that we are contacting the mightiest elders in our universe, and we are directly asking them for their protection, for their guidance, for their wisdom, for their blessings, for this next lunar cycle and beyond. And so I want to set that intention that we are really honoring these elders in all the ways that they show up for us as ancestors, through our lineage, our bloodlines, through family, through friends, through leaders and people that have made an impact on us. Also through our plant ancestors, the herbal allies, the mycelium, the flowers, the plants, the rocks, the crystals. And we think about the land itself, the beloved Mama Gaia, Pachamama, all the evolutions that she's had, all the ways that she has evolved. Because as we know, as we are going through this ascension journey, we are ascending with Mother Earth. So let us start in reverence to the land beneath our feet. To all those known and unknown who have come before us, we say thank you. For everything that it took for us to be here now, we say thank you. Invitation here to soften your gaze or close down your eyes. And as Virgo season is a season of earth, of the material realm, I invite you to also place a hand on your body and allow yourselves to feel this prayer. To the guardians of the gateways of the east, to the house of the rising sun, to the element of fire, the catalyst for change, the spark of creation. To the seed we plant today, burying her deep within the ground. To all the wisdom, the protection, and the guardians that come through the element of fire and the direction of the east, we welcome you into our body, into our hearts, into our consciousness, into our realms. We ask you for your guidance, for your love, for your protection. Aho. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling something softening with every exhale. To the guardians of the south, to the direction of water, to the emotional realm, to the place of our feelings. We call you into this moment, into this temple of our hearts. We ask you for your guidance, for your protection, for your support, for this next lunar cycle and always. To the direction of the south, we ask for all of our waters to be purified. We pray for clean waters for drinking, for bathing. And we take this moment to visualize all of our waters being purified. Every single soul on this planet, throughout all time and all space, having access to free, clean water. The living energies of water that we are. We ask for purification and for renewal at this time. And with all the love in our hearts, we say thank you to all the guides and all the guardians of the element of water and the direction of the south. Let's take a breath here in your own rhythm, in your own time. We turn to face the west. We call upon the guardians and all the guides of the direction of the west, the place of the setting sun, of the time of our lives in which we mature, we digest this experience as wisdom that becomes cellularly felt in our body. No longer are we attaining knowledge from the outside, but we're accessing the wisdom of all the seasons of growth and evolution that we have experienced thus far, and that we will experience. We call in our elders, the ones who have walked this path before. We call in the wisdom of air, the messengers of the winged ones. We call in the wisdom of patience as we give ourselves compassion for all that we do not yet know and understand. And from the guardians of the West, we call upon your strength, your perseverance, and your support in those times when we feel uncertain about where we're going and why we're here. We ask you for your counsel to remind us to continue to bring magic into our mundane so that we may see how divine we truly are, that this wisdom is always within us, not needing to be earned or proven, but simply just is, because we just are. God, wrapped in human form, witnessing one another, experiencing this curriculum together, and learning from every people, every person, every place, everything that we encounter, using it as medicine to fuel our expansion, our evolution. We thank you to all the guardians of the West. Aho. Taking in another deep breath. We call upon the guardians of the North. We call upon the earth, this tangible physical body, and the wisdom inherent within it. We ask Mama Gaia directly for her support. In this space of the north, we are reminded of the season of winter and acknowledging the cycle of life and how all of us must learn to rest, to slow down, to be with death, not as an ending but a fertile place for new beginnings. We call upon all the wisdom keepers of the north who remind us of our limitless potential beyond the form, beyond the seen, beyond the known. We ask for your protection, for your loyalty, for your love and your support as we grow, as we evolve, and as we leave behind all that no longer serves. With deepest thanks, we say thank you. We share our love back into the field with Mother Earth. We might like to bring our hands up in the air or turn our head to look up at the sky. Eyes open or still closed. We call upon the guardians of the above. So the galactic beings known and unknown who are here to assist us in our collective ascension journey. We ask you for your love, your strength, your support, your allyship as we begin to chart new courses that feel unfamiliar to us. We ask to be reminded of our connection to God, to our higher self, to our oversoul, to this vast, expansive field of love, of light, of omniscience. To the guardians of the above, we ask for your help. Help us plant the seeds of this new beginning. Help us inspire us to know which path we should be devoted to and which ones we're leaving behind. We call upon ourselves that live beyond the form, beyond the time and the space of what we currently understand. And we ask that version of ourselves to continue to guide us, to continue to remind us how we are being led through this divine orchestration of collective evolution, reminding us all that we are integral parts of humanity's awakening. Let's take another deep breath in. Let's feel our feet upon the earth now as we bring our attention to the guardians of the direction of the below. And here again we feel the ancestors, the landcestors, the plancestors below our feet. We feel the heartbeat of Pachamama. And we open ourselves up as electromagnetic beings to receive the love and the support that comes through the earth. And we send it right back in every loving step that we take upon her. We ask her for her protection, for her wise counsel. We ask for peace upon this beautiful earth for all beings, known and unknown, throughout all time, space, dimensions. Peace, peace, peace. May we know it. May we feel it. may we share it. No hidden agendas. No transactions. Just presence. Just peace. We bring our hands now to our heart, if it feels in alignment, as we call in the final direction, the seventh direction, the direction of the within. Thank you. Thank you for being here. This Virgo archetype, this is the devotee, committed to a life of service, committed to creating a lasting impact, 7 times 7 times 7 generations forward, and 7 times 7 times 7 generations back. We set our intentions for this Virgo new moon for the highest and greatest good, for ourselves, for one another, and for every living being across all time and space. Let's take another deep breath in. And this time, imagine that the air goes all the way to the base of the pelvic floor, right there, the perineum, the root chakra. And feeling ourselves rooted here, supported here. This inspiration that comes through our breath when we feel supported. Let's feel that in our bodies now. With our hand on our heart, feel what it is to be breathed. And on your exhale, allowing a softening, allowing something to just peacefully exit, something that no longer serves where you're going. Just allow it to go. To the direction of the within, to you here now. We call upon your strength, your love, your infinite wisdom. Every single being here now, tuning in with us, listening to these messages. We've been here before. We are ascended masters with resources, with talents, with gifts to share of what we've accumulated in our life experiences. And all of us in this moment get to authentically express the beauty that we are. So what is the seed that you want to plant today for this first Virgo new moon? Burying it into the earth, knowing that this flower won't grow for some time. But when we devote ourselves to watering ourselves, to nourishing ourselves, to growing new life, our faith will be tested, as we'll have to surrender to the process of growth in its own time. So this Virgo new moon, I invite you to honor the space between the time of planting the seed and the time of bearing the fruit. May we purify our vessels. May we eat like we love ourselves. May we speak to one another like we love ourselves. May we honor the privilege of each other's presence to be here now, sharing this space at this time. All of our directions have been opened. We say thank you as we feel ourselves connecting, opening up and receiving all the messages from each of the directions and realms, from all of our guardians and guides here to assist us. From my heart to yours, thank you for being here now. Thank you for choosing to live a life devoted to service to the greater whole. I love you. Namaste.